are officially live. Good to see everybody again for part 2 of Detective Tytar. Here we are with the Tytar sim made by Married to the D. I'm going to keep saying that because she did an excellent job on this. I think I noticed something the other day. Let me see real quick. Good to see everybody. John, good to see. Oh, chat's already. You guys are already talking? Oh my gosh, look at you. Look at you. So this is part 2. So we're doing the same house, completely different situation, completely different suspects, completely different clues. And this time, I'm taking things a little bit harder on you. All right? Things are going to be a little bit more challenging, a little bit harder, because you guys solved it so easily last time. Jackie says, hello, Tytar. Oh my gosh. Ulrika says, hello. So excited. I am so happy you guys are here. Man, you guys are right on time as well. I could have sworn there was like a way to change outfits or something. There it is. There it is right there. Change outfits. Look at this. I noticed this the other day. Look at the attention to detail by Married to the D. Detective Tytar is the formal suit. Are you kidding me right now? We have to do this in Detective Tytar fashion. All right. Okay. So we have new suspects today from last week, and we have a new set of circumstances. So after last live stream, I think it went pretty well, and that's why we're doing a part 2. I wanted to see what you guys all thought. All right. So I'm going to open up this back here. Let me see real quick. Okay. So I'm going to read you guys the premise, tell you guys about the suspects, and then just like last time, you guys can redeem clues, and this time you can actually redeem which room you want to go to. All right. So I believe the command, let me just double check. The command for moving to a certain room is !redeem move. And then you type in which room you would like. And the room should be listed in the bottom left of the screen, all right? Let's see what chat's saying so far. Oh my gosh, anyone else super excited? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Changing my laundry over, be right back. Jackie says, will do. It's starting soon. By the way, those of you that are patrons, you guys have gotten your monthly points. So thank you for being patrons. Lana B says, hello. John says, that looks so cool. It's Detective Tytar. It's Detective Tytar. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. So let's read this premise because we are trying to solve a case. Detective Tytar's on the case. Look at that face. Look at him. He's ready to solve some crimes. He's ready. And I'm excited too. So here's the premise, everybody. So this is, I guess, setting the stage so that way you guys have a little bit more context when you start getting these clues and stuff, okay? So we have 3 different suspects. We have Benjamin, Olivia, and Alexander, okay? You are a detective in a murder case. The homeowner was killed by one of the following suspects, which is Benjamin, Olivia, or Alexander. And thank you, Mav. I see you in the Instagram chat. Thank you so much. Mav is always here to make sure that these streams go perfectly, and I appreciate him for it. All right. So let's start reading. Okay. Shall we? Or shall we? So we have our different suspects. I'm going to see if it's pulling up. So Alexander, Detective Tytar is quite the man. Yeah. Type Tytat twice, didn't you, Jaquise? So I see that we have a move room garage. Now, let me make sure that it redeems correctly, okay? We gotta, because I see that you're doing it right now. Let me make sure that we're doing the redeems correctly here. Come on, let's check. Yep, it should work. It should work. I think it's just gonna appear and whatnot. Okay. So, I'm not sure why the... Oh, I see what you did. So, John, you typed in !move room. Type !redeem move. It's very particular, okay? I didn't choose it to be this way. This is just what it does. !redeem move, and then you can move. So you almost got it. You almost got it. So our suspects are Benjamin, I think it was Olivia, and Alexander, okay? So just like last time, we got 5 clues, 5 different clues, and then that's it. Now you guys can have me walk around. This time though, there's actually a lot of dud clues, okay? Lots of like not clues, but objects, right? Because the objects are what helped us identify who the murderer was in the last live stream, okay? So you're gonna actually see lots of different stuff that don't necessarily pertain to anything. Like I said, we're making things more difficult around here because you guys are such good detectives, and last time you did such a good job, I gotta up the difficulty, okay? You with me? All right, let's have a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and see how chat's doing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Extreme kidney infection is here, and then Married to the D is back. Yeah, I messed up how I typed it. No worries, John, we're still having a good time. Okay, so just like last time, we're going in first person mode, and we're going into the house made by daniellebuilds. It's the same house as last time, so still shout out to her. She builds awesome houses. Check her out on Instagram. I appreciate her allowing me to use this build for the murder mysteries. And I figured we didn't even get to explore the whole house in the sense that the clues weren't everywhere. But yeah, so the premise was, Julia Tower says, hello on lunch break, just popping in. Good to see you. Last time was good. Very good. So here's what we're gonna do. The premise is Benjamin has had a troubled past. He's one of the suspects. And the victim, who was murdered, hired Benjamin to help him get back on his feet and to also help maintain the mansion. So Benjamin is an unskilled worker and he's got some trouble with the law. He's having a hard time. And the victim decided, let me help this guy out and hire him and bring him under my wing and help maintain the mansion that I've got. That's why he hired Benjamin. Olivia is the niece of the victim who volunteered around the house as the victim became older. And she, along with the victim's son, are the only ones set to acquire the estate should the victim pass. Interesting, right? Interesting. The only ones to acquire the estate. Olivia is believed to be a good person, but she can be two-faced at times. So that's Olivia, okay? And then Alexander, the final suspect, is the victim's son's best friend and has spent many days at the mansion with them. You found the victim had been killed with an object that was seemingly blunt, and the suspect has used fire off-site to cover up the crimes. Fire. The authorities witnessed someone fleeing the house, seemingly in the process of destroying evidence. Ooh, ooh. Okay, sounds good. I'm seeing Mav already sending me some messages. Thank you, Mav. Just gotta get ready to speak for a while. So let's go. We're gonna go ahead and go. I gotta pull up the chat again now that I've read those. Man, this is gonna be a fun one today, y'all. This is gonna be a fun one. I wanna see if you guys can solve today's murder mystery. And if you guys like this, hit like. And if you guys like this, we can do this again in the future, all right? So let's go ahead and start walking around. So we got Jackie's, I am rich fella. Yes, this is what happens when you're a patron. The points start to rack up pretty quick. So you guys are already saying the garage. Oh, get out of here. We're solving a murder mystery. I have no interest in talking to you, whoever you are, glasses lady. My goodness. My goodness. I wonder who it could be. Wow, this is so cool, says Victoria. Yeah, so we play first person mode and we solve a murder mystery. You guys tell me where to go. You guys find the clues. You guys read the prompts, redeem the clues, and you guys tell me at the end of the stream who had done it. If you guys win, everyone gets 500 loyalty points for chat. Everyone. And last time you guys won, so I made this stream a little bit harder. So we're going to the garage. Eliza Pancakes sucks. Not the welcome wagon. So we're gonna go inside the garage. We're inside the garage now. And the clues from last time are gone. And if they're not gone, I apologize, but they should be gone. So where should I look around? I'm just gonna read chat. I'm gonna read what chat says. And you guys tell me what to look for and what to look at. I'm gonna just kind of look around while I wait for the chat. See what I'm saying? Maybe Glasses Lady did it. I need them points, says John. You get them in time, my friend. I've had plenty of people actually say that, you know, they wait around long enough, they get enough points. I think it was DJ Rumba? I don't even know who that is. I'm so sorry. So, I'm looking around. I'm waiting for chat. I know there's a delay on everything. It was me, guys. I killed the him, says Extreme Kidney Infection. Well, thank you for confessing. Thank you for confessing, Extreme Kidney Infection. Behind the room divider. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Because you never know. There could always be behind that room divider. Or maybe we check on this other side. What do you guys think? So I'm really excited for this upcoming upload. It's not quite Minecraft because I've actually survived longer than I thought I would on Minecraft Hardcore. So I'm not seeing anything behind the divider. Look in the lockers. We talked about that last time, Married to the D, but there's no way I could really open these, unfortunately. So it's locked. It's locked right now. Lockers? Ulrika! The chat's so delayed. John says the weights. Okay, well, we can certainly check the weights. Let's check that real fast. Are you guys seeing anything? I can zoom in. I can take a look. You guys let me know if you see anything, all right? Keep walking around. Can I walk back here? Oh, I certainly can. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Are you guys seeing anything back here? Because I'm not seeing anything currently. So, you thought it was a storage item? No worries. No worries, Married to the D. So, Jaquez, to answer your question, I'm going to say, without spoiling it, it's more than 20 days as a new player. Let's just put it that way, and I'm not dead yet. Let's put it that way. All right? On Minecraft Hardcore. As a first-time player. How about that? Pretty happy about myself. So I'm taking a look around. Are we seeing anything right now? You guys seeing anything? Is the first person view a mod, or can you do this in-game, says Ulrika. Ulrika, great question. You can actually do this in-game. It's a built-in feature. If you have a sim selected, press Shift and Tab at the same time. And you'll see that you can move your mouse and you just look around just like this. And you left click to go here. And if you're trying to go through a door, you right click to go through the door. Make sense? That's really good for a first-time player, says John. Well, thank you. Thank you. You can do first person in the game. It's not a mod. Maybe it's under the pile of clothes, says Victoria. Okay, cool. Extreme kidney infection. What if it's Tytar who did it and he won't tell us? Well, that's what people were theorizing last time, because technically speaking, I'm the one who placed all these clues. I know who did it. It's up to you guys to solve it. So really, who's responsible? That's the question. So I liked this idea last time where people were like, oh, look under this. So if we have to look under something, we'll pretend we're moving it with our hands. We just can't do it in the game, right? So we'll take the clothes, we'll move them. You guys see anything? Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Darn, man. We looked under the clothes. I don't see nothing. Yeah, well, technically he did, says Mav. That is correct, Mav. So does anyone else have a room redemption? There's a 2-minute cooldown on the room redemptions. That's exclamation point redeem, move, and then type in the room you would like. And we will go there. Because right now, I'm not seeing anything in the garage unless you guys want me to keep looking. I don't see nothing. Oh, did I get a clue redemption? A clue? Oh, the carpet. Someone wants me to move the carpet. All right, we can do that. Moving the carpet. Oh, darn. Nothing there. Gosh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So it's time for a clue, everybody. Detective Tytar has found a clue, and I'm gonna read it to you right now. So clue number 1. So if you guys remember Benjamin, this is who we're talking about in this clue. Benjamin was the one with the, someone did a move redemption, thank you. So Benjamin was the one with the troubled past that was hired by the victim in order to maintain the house and also help out the guy because the guy's had a hard past, all right? The victim was a good guy or gal, whoever they are. So Benjamin, this is the clue. Benjamin has struggled to hold many jobs due to doing things in unorthodox ways. Just before the victim's passing, he and Benjamin had argued about the proper way to wash his car. Ready for this? He had decided to use a fire hose to wash it, almost resulting in him being fired. So he does things in very unorthodox ways, so very different than what you would expect. And he almost got fired for using a fire hose on a car. Now, the fire hose part on the car is not the clue. The clue is he does things in unorthodox ways. Makes sense? Makes sense, y'all? Alex P, good to see you. Man, there's so many patrons in the chat today. You guys are great. I love seeing all the support you guys have here. I mean, patron or not, I appreciate you guys, but it's just so cool to see all the patrons here too. Holy cow. Okay. So we got a move redemption. Yeah. I was laughing at that too, the fire hose thing on the car. So how many objects are correct clues, says Mav. Mav has a very good question. So there's technically only one object. The object that you find that's guilty is the murder object, essentially. What we're trying to do during this live stream is guess who done it. Right? That's all it's going to be. We're trying to keep things simple around these parts. It would be really funny if he killed somebody over how to wash a car, says John. It's the fact he was almost fired, all right? What is Benjamin's job and Alexander's? I only heard what Olivia's role is. So Benjamin was hired to help maintain the mansion. Alexander is just a friend of the victim's son and is around a lot. And there's a bunch of clues that we haven't read yet. So what was the... Okay, so Ulrika wants us to go to the kitchen. Let's go, Ulrika. Let's go. We're going to the kitchen. I'm going to walk on over there. Walk on over to the kitchen. Surely a fire hose would break a window. I could see why he was mad. I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, what's something ridiculous that could get him fired? Oh, using a fire hose on a car. That could do it. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen. And remember, you guys can point out clues if you see them as I walk by. That's also a thing we can do. So here we are in the kitchen. Let's take a look around. Do you guys see anything? Where should we look? You guys control it. Everything here, you guys control. I have so much fun doing this with you guys. It's so cool. Was that lamp in the front something? What, Mav? What are you talking about? You're the moderator. You shouldn't be chiming in. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, I saw that in the bush outside, says Jaquise. What? There's a lantern out there. Should I go back out or should I stay in the kitchen? You guys let me know. Huh. Interesting. Huh. In the garbage can, says Mary to the D. I feel like we need to check behind the painting. Oh, that's a good idea. Just so everyone knows, I don't know anything, says Mav. It is true, he does not know anything. As far as the stream goes. Mav knows a lot about a lot. Wait, what? What? What's in the trash can? Oh my goodness. I think we found something, folks. I think we found something. What's this? We found something in the trash can. Move your massive muscles, Tytar. We can't see with those big pecs. So what is that exactly? Why was it in the trash can too? Huh, interesting. You should go check it out, says John. Okay, I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out. Extreme kidney infection. Check in a place you find the most suspicious. Mary to the D says, yay. So there's that. And I also heard John mentioning the painting as well. Let's check the painting. Walls up. And we'll move this painting. Ah, I don't think I see anything there, John. I don't think I see anything there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Is it a blunt object? Yes, it is a blunt object. So you have your pierce objects, which is going to be like knives and stuff. But today's object, the weapon, is blunt. And that's blunt. That is a blunt weapon for sure. But was it the weapon that was used? Maybe more clues can uncover why that was in the trash can. You thought it was an urn? I mean, it might be. Can we get a closer look at the object? Hopefully that was a good look. We can come back to it, John. But for now, let's go outside and check out that other object you guys wanted me to check. So, put the clue in your inventory. Can you do that? Chat, let me know if you can do that. I was just going to leave it out where it was so that way we can come back to it and know where it came from. OMG, the window. I think it looks like an urn too. A chalice, maybe? It could be a vase. I'm talking like I don't know, and I know. I know all the secrets. I know all the secrets. So why is this out here? Now, tell me, chat, is that a light fixture or is that a lantern of some kind? Why is it in the bushes? Perhaps more clues can solve this for us. Maybe that's the solution to our problem. Go like this. Oh, my. My. Look at that. So we found a lantern in the bushes. Good job on catching that, by the way, guys. So, well, I think you did it last time. Unconventional. Bush lamp. Bush lamp. That's pretty unconventional. You're right. That can cause a fire. A lantern is in the bush. Yes, that's true. We got another clue from Alex P. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. We are going to do this right now. Let's check on another clue. So this is clue number 2 out of 5. There's a total of 5 clues. And that's it. Clue number 1, one more time. Benjamin has struggled to hold many jobs due to doing things in unorthodox ways. Just before the victim's passing, he and Benjamin had argued about the proper way to wash his car. He had decided to use the fire hose to wash it, almost resulting in him being fired. That's clue number 1. Clue number 2 is about Alexander. Alexander is outdoorsy and always has a lighter on him to start fires. He's known for staying well hydrated too. Interesting, right? One more time. Alexander is outdoorsy and always has a lighter on him to start fires. He's known for staying well hydrated too. What do you guys make of that clue, huh? Jackie's artificial sunlight. Victoria, if this was realistic, the gas lamp in the bushes would start a fire. Haha. Yes. Yes, Victoria. But this is Tytar Sims 4 murder mystery, okay? Don't judge me. I'm just a boy. That lamp is super sus, says Married to the D. Ooh, maybe more clues can uncover it. We have a 5-minute cooldown on clues, though, so we don't burn through all the clues right away. So we should start walking around. 20 minutes in, I'm calling it's Alexander. What? Perhaps Alexander put the lantern there? Do we know how the victim died, says Victoria. So the victim died from blunt force trauma, and then the body was burned afterwards, along with evidence. And while they were trying to wrap things up, the authorities showed up and the suspect fled the house at that point. Well, maybe the guy just enjoys camping, says Jaquise. That's a good point. He does enjoy the outdoors. He does enjoy the outdoors. So now, it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to tell me where to go now. Because now it's time. Married to the D says, well hydrated, if that was a cup in the garage, also that lamp kind of looks like a camping thing. Very true. Very true. But it is in the front yard in these bushes. Interesting. Interesting. Well, where should we go now? Somebody needs to do a redeem move. Otherwise, I'm just going to start walking back to the kitchen. So it's a exclamation point redeem move, and you type in the room of your choice. And I will go to that room. Hey, that's a good point. Married to the D. That's right. That's right. Can't say I've never camped in the shrubbery. I've ever camped in the shrubbery. Yeah, that's true. I have never done that either. So, like I said before, if I'm walking past something and you guys notice something odd, whoa, what's going on there? Feel free to point it out. Because that's part of this whole thing. Is you guys, if you see something, just be like, whoa, hold up, Tytar. I found a clue. So right now, this is what we found. We found this thing, this urn or vase thing, and the lantern out in the bushes. Another move from John. Move to the bedroom. So Jaquise, you barely missed it. So you both said bedroom. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the master bedroom. Let's go up there and see what we can find. Up the stairs we go. John got to it first. Yes, that is true. That is very true. Now, hopefully I don't give anything away by doing this, but I have to, unfortunately, click like this to go upstairs. There we go. We were having troubles with the stairs last time. So let's go to the master. There we go. What are we going to find in here? Interesting. I'm the fastest typer in the West, says John. What's your words per minute, John? I'm curious. Unless you're just joking. But that was pretty fast. So tell me, do you guys see anything, chat? What does chat see? Because I'm not currently seeing anything. I can check behind the bed again. I'm not seeing anything behind the bed. Are you guys seeing anything behind the bed? While you're deaf, the fastest typer. This is Married to the D. So I'm going to walk this way now. Let's keep on looking. Are you guys seeing anything? Oh, we gotta, every time we see this mirror, we have to scope it out. Look at that guy. My goodness. He's looking so clean. Oh, so clean. In reality, I'm not very fast at typing. Under the bed, says Married to the D. All right, let's take a look under the bed. Are there any monsters under the bed? We're gonna move the bed, and bam. Do we see anything? Oh, we're not seeing anything under the bed. Oh, so sorry. We need to check behind all the paintings, says John. Ooh, yeah, we can definitely do that. You never know. Hiding evidence behind the paintings, huh? Let's move this one. Nothing. Oh, darn it. Where are we supposed to look? Where are we supposed to look right now? My goodness. All right, y'all. We need some more move redemptions if we want to keep looking around this house. So I'm not seeing anything in this room. Such a beautiful man. You cannot sleep now. There are monsters nearby. That's so true. That's good. It's a good reference right there. So I'll wait for chat to catch up. I know chat can take a little bit. There's a latency delay. That's what happens on live streams. Let's see. Married to the D. Next time you should put the redeem info in the description so we can copy and paste. LOL. Mav, that's a good idea. Are you able to do that for them, Mav? Typing it out? Like, I don't know if that would accidentally redeem it from you, though. It might. One day, there will be something behind the paintings. That's very true, even if it's not today. I like this whole paintings idea. You never know. Did I do it this time? Or did I do it a different time? You never know. I'm so excited to show you guys this upload coming up. Move loft. Oh, he's doing the thing again. He's doing the thing. Come back, Tytar. Come back, T. You guys both did loft? Holy smokes. That's crazy. Chucky's, didn't you do that last time too? Oh my gosh, man. Okay, we're going up to the loft. Let's go, T. It's time. I was literally in the process of redeeming loft. Well, let's take a look then. So I'm going to just do a quick glance around this area of the loft. We got two big paintings. See, we got paintings, John. What you going to do, John? Got the two paintings, and we have that room from last time. So maybe we go in here, huh? Nope, nope. Oh, it's so frustrating when he does this. He goes downstairs at the stinking time. Go here, Tytar. You fool. You guys let me know. I will look at it. So here's that room that we were in before. You guys see anything interesting? I'm looking around. I love reading the chat and seeing the different reactions you guys have. The clues are a lantern and a mini urn or something. Yeah, so right now we have two objects of curiosity, if you will. We don't know what the murder object is yet, but we know it's a blunt object, and the person lit the body on fire to destroy the evidence. And the clues are, maybe the victim fell down the stairs and the stairs are trying to claim you as their next victim. Probably with the way they act, the stairs. Are you guys seeing anything right now? Because if not, I'm going to move on to the next room. He's doing the thing again, isn't he? Why does it do that? That's my question. So first person mode's a little buggy, but it's still fun for murder mysteries. The basket? We can definitely, yeah, let's check the basket. Let's go back up there. We're gonna check that basket. We're going back. Up to the loft. Thank you all so much for your support, by the way. Oh my gosh. Again? John Eden dropping in just randomly like, hey, here's 10 bucks. Here's 10 bucks because I like you or something. He's also a patron, by the way. Thank you so much. It'll pop up on screen here soon. Married to the D says stairs are known for lighting people on fire after they kill them. Super sus. Mav is listing all the different rooms that you can go to. Thank you, Mav. I appreciate that. Nothing in the bucket this time. Last time we found the knives that were responsible for the murder. This time, it's empty. It's clean. This is a different universe. This is the Tytar multiverse. The TCU, everybody. It's a thing. We're gonna head downstairs now. So, care on those stairs there. A fellow John, says John. Johnception. John Eden just randomly dropping in, dropping $10. Saying nothing. Just give me a super sticker. So, where to next, everybody? Are we doing more clues? Or are we doing more room redemptions? Where are we going? Or should I just start walking around? There's a lot of places we haven't been to yet. There it is. There's the $10. I love the TCU, says John. So, Patsel says, hey, I'm here again. Do you mind telling me what is going on? Sure. So this is the Sims 4 murder mystery where you guys at home help me solve the mystery. I basically set up, there's different suspects, there's different clues. So you can redeem a clue or you can redeem which room to go to. We're trying to find objects that might be, there's a clue. We're trying to find the murder weapon, but the main thing we're trying to solve by the end of the stream, and chat votes on it. You guys are the jury at the end. Who done it? Okay? And as we read the clues, I get everyone a recap so that way you guys can keep up with everything, all right? So your guys' job is to help solve this murder mystery. Okay? So let's go ahead and check on that clue. Let's see. So clue number 1. I'm going to try to say it without laughing this time because I'm recapping. Benjamin, who is one of the suspects, has struggled to hold many jobs due to doing things in unorthodox ways. Just before the victim's passing, he and Benjamin had argued about the proper way to wash a car. He had decided to use a fire hose to wash it, almost resulting in him being fired. No pun intended. Now, clue number 2 was Alexander is outdoorsy and always has a lighter on him to start fires. He's known for staying well hydrated too. Okay. Clue number 3. This is the new clue. Olivia was caught moving and hiding expensive vases around the house. When asked why, she said she was upset that Benjamin was hired over her. She promised to never do it again, but continued coming in and out of the house. Clue number 3, one more time. Olivia was caught moving and hiding expensive vases around the house. When asked why, she said she was upset that Benjamin was hired over her. She promised to never do it again, but continued coming in and out of the house. All right. So, I'm curious what chat thinks about this new clue. Jackie says the egg chair. Pat says fun. OMG, the vase was in the garbage in the dining room. That's right, Married to the D. Very astute. Good job. Ah, that explains the vase in the kitchen. That's right. You guys are just so smart. See, this is why I do this. This is why. I'm just blown away by how smart you all are. This is so cool. I lay out the clues, you guys like, bam, on it. You're not as smart as you think you are, Tytar. John says, so it was a vase that was in the bin. That's right, John. That is right. So right now, here's where we're at. We found this vase. I'm hearing that music again. I'm going to turn that dumb music thing. Mav redeemed a move. Oh, here we go. So that's one of the clues we found. And then out here, we found what seems to be a gas lantern in the bushes. I've moved it out since then. Okay. So we're here. And what did Mav say? Move to the backyard. And Jackie says, I'm convinced people from The Sims are all from Liverpool. Aryan says, hi, Tytar. I'm a little late. I am sorry that you're a little late, but I am happy you're here nonetheless. John says, I'm going to be honest. I just repeated what you two said. I mean, I still think you're very smart, John. I still think you're very smart. I'm happy you're here. Let's keep looking around. We're headed to the backyard with our proud walk. Watch out for that vase. That's evidence. So we're in the backyard. Where in the backyard? You don't need to redeem a move for this, but I am curious where you guys want me to go in the backyard. You can just type it. Better late than never, Aryan. That's right, John. That's right. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the YouTube short. I was a little behind on uploading shorts. I have other ones filmed, so there should be some more coming out. One this week and probably one next week too. So I'm going to be looking around out here. Just kind of just waiting for chat to catch up. So we have that grill over there. We got the dumpster. Got the tree. We got the telescope. Got that pond from last time. There's a lot of places we can go. I'm just wait for chat. Wait for chat to catch up. 14 viewers here. Welcome, everybody. We're doing Detective Tytar Part 2. It's a new crime scene in the same house. You guys are responsible for uncovering who done it by the end of the stream. And you guys will act as the jury and cast your votes. When you cast your votes, you guys can either get the wrong person in jail or the right person. If you get the right person, everyone here gets 500 points, which allows you to redeem stuff for future challenges and things. The wheelie bin. I'm guessing you're referring to the trash. Extreme kidney infection. Tytar, in your opinion, what sim character would win in a fight? Bella Goth or Sigmund Silver? Ooh. I mean, Bella Goth went missing, so I'm gonna have to say Sigmund. I'm sorry. I want it to be Bella. What's this? What? Oh, snap. What's this, y'all? What's going on back here? John did a move redeem to the bar, huh? What's this? Tell me what this is, chat. What are we seeing back here behind the wheelie bin? I am indeed. We have simple names for bins here in the UK. The wheelie bin. I like it. So this is what we found back here. And it looks to me like it's yet another collection of vases back here. Evidence bin. Here we go. My, oh my. That's a lot of vases. Sneaky Olivia. True. I mean, technically they're both missing. Sigmund is missing from the final game. That's a good point, extreme kidney infection. OMG, that biatch. That biatch, Olivia. Olivia's up to no good. Man, she's just hiding all the vases. Who has so many vases? This is a mansion after all. That's why. She dumped all the plants out. I literally gasped when you found more vases behind the garbage can, says Victoria. It's a legit murder mystery. So, we have Redeem Bar. Let's go to the bar. Let's check it out. What else is there? What other clues are there? We have up to 2 hours to solve this murder mystery, and right now we're at 40 minutes. By the way, while we walk, I just want to say something to all y'all. I have something very exciting to share. And the bar is right here. That's what's in this door. Okay, we're about to go in. The channel is growing faster than it ever has before. And I'm not just saying that, I am actually meaning numerically, we are currently at the fastest growth rate we've ever experienced on the channel. I cannot express the gratitude and the absolute, not humility, that's not the right word, the humbleness of the way I feel knowing I have so many people watching the content now. It's insane. So to put it in perspective, in the last 28 days, the previous month was like 180 subscribers. In the last 28 days before that was like 150. This month so far is 230 subscribers gained in the last 28 days. It's impressive. The number is just, whoop, it's going up. You guys are doing it. You guys are the reason this is happening. All of you. I get so... Turn the music off. Come on now. We're listening to Sims 1 music. You can't kill my vibe like that. You can't kill it. Vases are needed for unnecessary decor. That is correct. And let's see what chat's saying. Yes, I noticed this already. 3.15K. Yes, it's insane. It really is insane because I'm like, it's happening now. I'm like, holy cow. My brother was watching one of my really old videos. He's like, you were freaking out that you had 25 subscribers. And I remember that feeling when I had 25. I'm like, I have 25 people watching me. And now to think 3,150, we just hit 3,000 the other day. It's crazy. You gotten so many followers lately, says Ulrika. Thank you. Patzel says, woohoo, congratulations. It's all thanks to you guys, honestly. I can make content all day, but if no one wants to watch it, man, I don't get anywhere. So you guys are everything here. You guys really are. You guys are the only reason this works. That's so good to hear. Your channel deserves its success. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. You're working hard for it. You deserve it. Patzel, thank you. Let's go, says Mav. Absolutely, that's right. Check behind the chair in the corner. I will happily do that. Happily. Another John says, happy to see your channel grow up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really do. Victoria, congrats. Your content is so creative and fun, so you really deserve it. Thank you. Coming from a new subscriber, by the way, and thank you for that as well. I really do appreciate that. It's not possible without any of you at home. Let's put it that way. I see nothing, John. John number 1. We had John number 1, John number 2, and John number 3 today. Lots of Johns. Nothing behind the couch. Or was there a chair that you were referring to? I could check these chairs, maybe. Are you guys seeing anything? There are now 3 Johns that we know of. John says, initially followed you from Plumbella's video, and I have not stopped watching your vids since then. Plumbella's video? What are you talking about? Was it a recommended from Plumbella's video, or did Plumbella talk about me in the upload? There's move objects on. I got the chair jutting through the wall. Let me know, because I'm curious. That'd be a first for the channel. This truly Johnception. WTF 3 Johns. The John Fecta. Nah. Oh my gosh. The John Fecta. Yeah, let me know, John number 3. John number 3. Let me know. Because you said it's from Plumbella's video. I don't know if I was featured in there or what. I'm not seeing anything in the bar, y'all. So it's time to redeem some clues or redeem some move rooms so we can start solving the case. All right. And also we'll do a recap once we get to the next clue. I'll just stay right here for now while chat catches up. Soon the John uprising will begin. Eventually it'll be called Jontar, not Tytar. The channel will be Jontar. The Jontars just came in and just took over. Yeah, I'm confused too. I was like, Plambella had you in a video, LOL. That's what I was thinking. I was like, if that's true, I've got to see it, because that'd be a first. That would be a first for the channel. And that'd be a really awesome, humbling thing. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. So we got Jaquez redeeming a move. Let's see. I'm going to change my name to John so I can fit in. John to the D, not Mary to the D. So, let's keep looking around, y'all. And a clue from John number 1. I'm saying John number 1 because he was the first John in today's live stream. So we're going to the study first before we do the clue. All right? Before we do the clue, going in here. John Eden coming in with the based Johns. That sounds very naughty, kidney. Extreme Johnny infection. Married to the John. Oh, the John memes are off the hook. Oh my gosh. Let's keep looking around, y'all. So we're in the study right now. Married to the John. I am the first John, says John. Are you guys seeing anything right now? You let me know. I'm not seeing a whole lot. You will lead us, says Ulrika. Married to the D is just laughing. The invasion of the Johns. Yes, that should be like an episode on the channel. Tytar in the invasion of the Johns. John Keys shall be my name now. That's so funny. John number 1 says, my first order is to take over Tytar's channel. Behind the plant? Behind the plant? What? What? What are you talking about? Oh, what's this? Another vase? Olivia, what are you doing? Why are you hiding vases everywhere, huh? I see a vase behind the plant, says John. That's right, y'all. We have another vase. Why is Olivia doing this? Why is she hiding them everywhere? That's the question. That's the question, isn't it? Man, oh man. Hey, I was looking forward to our invasion. So John number 3, you just typed in chat. You said Plumbella's video. Was I featured in Plumbella's video or was I recommended? Meaning like you saw me in like the sidebar or something. I'm curious because that's a big deal. It's a big deal. Olivia knows, says Victoria. You can only subscribe if you're named John. Ulrika, what are you doing here then? You gotta change your name. John Rika. Olivia has a thing for vases. I've changed my name on Discord to John Keys. I should support the John invasion. This is wonderful. Okay, let's redeem that clue now. Welcome to the army. This is so funny. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of reading here to catch you guys all up, all right? Some of you dropped in a little late. So the premise is you're a detective in a murder case. The homeowner was killed by one of the following suspects: Benjamin, Olivia, or Alexander. Benjamin has had a troubled past, and the victim hired Benjamin to help him get back on his feet and to also help maintain the mansion. Okay? Olivia is the niece of the victim who volunteered around the house as the victim became older, and she, along with the victim's son, are the only ones set to acquire the estate should the victim pass. Olivia is believed to be a good person, but she can be two-faced at times. Alexander is the victim's son's best friend and has spent many days at the mansion with them. You found the victim had been killed with an object that was blunt, meaning not a knife or a piercing thing. And the subject has used fire off-site to cover up the crimes. Fire! The authorities witnessed someone fleeing the house, seemingly in the process of destroying evidence. Ooh, This is a good one. Clue number 1 was Benjamin has struggled to hold many jobs due to doing things in unorthodox ways. Just before the victim's passing, he and Benjamin had argued about the proper way to wash his car. He had decided to use a fire hose to wash it, almost resulting in him being fired. Clue number 2, Alexander is outdoorsy and always has a lighter on him to start fires. He's also known for staying well hydrated. Clue number 3 was Olivia was caught moving and hiding expensive vases around the house. When asked why, she said she was upset that Benjamin was hired over her. So Benjamin was the first suspect. She promised to never do it again, but continued coming in and out of the house. Now, clue number 4. This is the new clue. 4 out of 5. Benjamin loves bug collecting. At the end of his shifts at the mansion, he would often go bug collecting late into the night. He kept the specimens in a small treasure box. Benjamin loves bug collecting. Now, a blunt object could be a small treasure box. It could also be that lamp that we found out in the bushes. Your guess is as good as mine. What is chat saying right now? Let's see what chat's saying. Somehow I associated discovering your channel from Plumbella, my bad. Way to break my heart, John number 3. I was thinking Plumbella had featured me somehow, but no, I'm just a nobody. I'm just a nobody. You found me in the sidebar. I'm nothing. I'm sorry. Plumbella, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be funny. Jacques says, this is like when the master from Doctor Who made every human look and act like him. LOL. I never saw Doctor Who. I'm sorry. Extreme kidney infection. Olivia is so suspicious right now. John Rika. The John invasion continues. Ulrika Erickson, one of the earliest patrons on the channel, just changed the name to John Rika Johnson. We're solving a murder, folks. Focus. Yeah, focus. When you're changing your name to John Rika Johnson. Yes, Olivia is super sus, says Married to the D. John says, oh my gosh, you actually changed your name. Jackie says, Olivia's punishment shall be her getting forced to change her legal name to John. Married to the D, we must find that box. Victoria says, I feel like Olivia is a red herring. Interesting. John number 1 says, maybe Benjamin was using the lantern to see after it got late. That's a possibility. He's a bug hunter after all. Extreme kidney infection says, you're a someone to us, okay? From early when I was ranting. John says, that's what I think as well, Victoria. Married to the D, I don't think Olivia did it. I just think she's petty and likes to hide vases. It's interesting. John Rick Music, not now. What are you guys doing? John Rick Music says it's for the greater good. John 1 says, I'm going mad with power right now. Check my name, Taitar. Extreme Johnny infection. Oh my gosh. You know, let's do this. Not in this live stream because it doesn't fit the setting. Next live stream, if YouTube allows it, if they allow it, if my punishment will be I change my name from Taitar to John Tar for an entire week. If YouTube allows that. Meaning, like, because if you're a more established channel, I don't know how the rules work. If I'm allowed to do that and I can do that as a punishment, let's do it. I'll be John Tar for an entire week and confuse everybody. Just John Tar. John Rick Music, you've joined the group. Hey, All Red Monkey just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you're in the chat. Change Taitar to John Tar. New subscribers will be so confused. It's so true. Redeem John? There's no Redeem John. Oh my gosh. This should happen in a free so live. That's a great idea. Extreme Johnny infection. So many Johns says John Keys. John Rick Music says Detective John Tar is on the case. So last time, Benjamin loves bug collecting. At the end of his shifts at the mansion, he would often go bug collecting late into the night. He kept the specimens in a small treasure box. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm going to see what I'm going to see what John Rick Music has said. So, John Clue, married to the deep plant. So let me see real quick. Catch up with the chat. John Yon. Why are you guys doing this? I know who you are, John Yon. John Keys. The entire chat's John. Where have we not looked yet? So right now we have not looked in either bathroom. We haven't looked at the pond area yet. And there's no guarantee that these things are going to be there, by the way. We haven't looked that thoroughly in the main living area. I think that's it. And the guest. I don't know if I listed guest bedroom as an option, but guest bedroom is also an option. So you could also go there. Move bathroom, says John. Okay. John's 4. John Rika Johnson. Mary is the only trying to solve the murder. Yeah. Right now, everyone's just memeing the John thing right now. And Mary's like, hold up, y'all. Hold up. So let me ask you this. Which bathroom? Upstairs or downstairs? Or both? We can do both. Let's look inside the John. So John number 3 says pond, go to the pond, John Tar. And then John number 2 says, let's look inside the John. John number 1 says, nice play on words. And then John Rick Music says, it's one stream, John. I get it. In one stream, John has done more than Colin and Barger combined. The upstairs bathroom. Married to the D says, I've been trying to change my name to John. I just can't figure out how. Get it, John? Nickname the toilet. I get it, John number 2. This is amazing, says John Keys. I'm glad you guys are all having a great time. This is the John Tar stream. Who needs Tar anyway when you got John Tar? John Tar is just so many Johns. You guys are such trolls. I love it, dude. This is so funny. So, and the clue, the final clue from John Keys. So, we're in the upstairs bathroom. Now, do you guys see anything in here? Anything at all? You let me know and I'll do the final clue. I'm just looking around. You see anything at all? Do you see anything? Chat, let me know. And we will find out this murder mystery. Oh my gosh, John Rika Johnson. Oh my gosh. Okay, if anyone is adding to the Tytar Wiki, I know it's been a while. It's been a while since people have added to the Tytar Wiki. If anyone wants to, I never expected of you. It's just awesome that this even happened in the first place. If someone wants to, we gotta add the JCU to the Tytar Cinematic Universe. I'm telling you, it's an alternate universe within the TCU, the JCU, where everyone's a John. Victoria, I feel like John should become an antagonistic character to Detective Tytar. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Maybe in an upload I could do that. That'd be kind of funny. John Rika Johnson says shower. John number 1 says all these shots. Is there something in the shower? What's on the shower floor? I think it's John Rander. It's the Jonathan. I'm pretty sure something in there. Tytar will keep the John invasion. Hey, happy to be John 3 officially. Oh, what's this? What is this exactly? So in the shower, Wake me up antique coffee pot. Now, this is interesting. So the reason why this is interesting, we have a coffee pot in the shower. I'm not trying to mislead you. I'm trying to give insight. Why would there be a coffee pot in the shower? Was it to wash off evidence, right? Even though they've been known to light things on fire to try to destroy evidence. Or was it suspect number one? Forget his name. Suspect number one. Benjamin, that's what his name was. Or was it Benjamin doing things in unorthodox ways and cleaning dishes? Looks like a blunt object. Oh, coffee pot. Alexander staying hydrated in the shower? Says Victoria. I'm John 7, says John Yon. Extreme Johnny infection says, who the hell would drink coffee while taking a shower? It's very true. There's a number of questions that get raised from this, and that's why you guys are all the detectives. You guys have to figure it out. John number 1 says, we have finally converted everyone. Mary to the D was the last one. John to the D? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. John number 3 says, you mean you guys don't drink coffee while showering? Yeah, totally Benji. Meaning, John to the D, do you mean Benji like it was him? Or Benji as in like, oh, you know, like that's totally him. So that's all I see in here. We have the makeup. That was from last time. It's just makeup. So where to next? Because I didn't see anything in the John in the toilet. Let's see. You guys want me to go to the downstairs bathroom and see if there's anything? Oh, we got to do that other clue, huh? Let me do the other clue as we walk. Oh, look at us walk. Oh, John Tar. Look at you. You guys. Okay. The final clue. The fifth and the final clue. Are you ready? Just before the victim's passing, Alexander got in a blowout argument with the family and his best friend because they called the dean on him for doing recreational drugs in the mansion, but Alexander swears it wasn't him. He lost the scholarship because of it. A lifelong best friend betrayed and upset. Known to light fires. Known to love the outdoors. He had the lantern out there, right? There's the lantern that we saw in the bushes, but was that Benjamin hunting for bugs? So right now, blunt object, and here's what we have located, okay? So we've located Olivia's leaving vases everywhere. She's leaving all kinds of vases. You see that vase? There's that vase. And we found these vases back behind the dumpster, okay? And then, I think there was another vase somewhere. And on the outside, what did we find outside? I forget. We found something. We didn't find anything in the garage. And then, upstairs, we found the coffee pot. Right there. We found that in the shower. In the shower, of all places. All right? We found that. And then we found another vase in the study. Vases all over. What does chat think? John 1 says, teapots are normally cast iron, which is pretty hard. That's good, John Rick music. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up. It looks like I'm missing some stuff. It's possible that so here's John Tar. We can look at him while I read the chat and catch up.
Oh,
so it's possible that the teapot was the blunt weapon used to kill the victim. It is possible. Any of these are possible. And like I said, this is going to be a harder challenge than last time. Okay? It's going to be a lot harder. And then John to the D says, or John Key says, where have we not been? Let me say this. We got to look harder where we have been. Okay? Gotta look harder where we have been. There's one area where we haven't been, true. But there's an area that's very warm, meaning we're very close, that we haven't looked very thoroughly in yet. Did anyone look inside the water closet? John number 3, what's a water closet? I don't know what that is. John to the D. I already read that. Downstairs bathroom. Check the downstairs bathroom. Good point. John Rika Johnson says, and the suspect ran, so he or she probably didn't have time to hide the murder weapon. Exactly, John Rika Johnson. John number 3 says, maybe there was an attempt to flush something. It's a possibility. John to the D says, OMG, he was smoking the pot. Victoria, what is a dean? English isn't my first language. So a dean is like a president of a school, or like someone in charge. Someone who's like... John to the D, this is so good, lol. I'm actually thinking so hard on who it could be. John Eden says, I bet $100 billion on Alexander. Unconventional ways of doing things in a teapot. John Key says, I'm trying to take a screenshot of all the Johns, but his snipping tool isn't working. John to the D says, everyone, don't forget to like the video so he does another one. I would like to do more murder mysteries if you guys are enjoying this. John says, Olivia is just a vase collector. Extreme Johnny Infection says, okay, I changed my mind. Maybe Olivia is just a lovely lady, just like vases. Oh, man. John Key says, is the garage from last time? It's the garage from last time all over again. John says, I just realized Victoria isn't named John. Do you want to join the gang, Victoria? Victoria says, Alexander's the only one with a motive right now, and also the one who is officially connected to fire. Olivia and Benjamin are just weirdos, in my opinion. John Rika Johnson. Move kitchen. This is the names. I'm saying John nonstop. I'm crying. It's just, it hits me when I'm like, John this, John that. Water closet equals toilet. Gotcha, John. John Keith says, yeah, I have no idea who it is, LMAO. John 1 says, oh no, I've been found out, says Victoria. How does John Toria sound? Okay, so we're going to check right now. We're going to go over here to this other bathroom. We're just going to check over here.
Usmavadish.
Come on now. And the bathroom. The horribly placed mirror is still here from last time. I'm not seeing anything on the walls. Let's check the John itself. I don't see anything in the John. There's plants coming through the wall like last time. Nothing in the sink. A handsome man in the mirror. Are you guys seeing anything in this room? I currently am not. Tyter gonna dream about John. Gonna say John in his sleep. John Finity. John Key says John will be at the bottom of your bed every single. John lurking under the bed. I don't see anything in that bathroom. I don't see anything in that John. You guys see anything? See anything at all? It's up to you to find out who done it. Running low on time. John to the D says John. John number 1 says nothing seems out of the ordinary. And I will also be reading some clues again. I'll be rereading the clues with the context. I'll even give a 6th clue without a redemption if you guys are having that hard of a time. The piano? Under the piano? If get a dog in Minecraft, he'll be called John. The chair. We can check the chair. Oh my goodness. We've got another vase. We've got another one. The question is, why is she leaving vases all over the place? Why is she so upset? I don't get it. What is a John? John doesn't even sound like a real word now. And it's another vase. Tell us what room we need to look in. Let's just say there is a clue on the outside you haven't found, and a clue in this main area that we're standing in you haven't found. Let's put it that way. How many vases does this house have? Are we running out of time? Says John Toria. John Toria! John Toria joins the John CU. Olivia's out of control, says John to the D. John, Olivia, get it together. So yes, let me know where you guys want me to look. You have one area outside and something in this room that we haven't found yet. You guys just tell me where to look and I will look there. But I have to be careful not to make it too obvious. That's why I kind of look all over the place. I'm using my John Noggles to see the objects. The John Noggles, huh? Olivia needs to get help for her vase addiction, says John to the D. You know what would be really funny? Check the fireplace, says John. Inside the grandfather clock. Okay, we got some ideas. Buy the shoes. All right. So I'll start with fireplace. So imagine if all the patrons came together and said, and all the uploads, we want to be known as John. And I had to feature their names as John. People would be like so confused. So confused. So we're walking by the shoes. And as we walk by the shoes, see anything? You see anything? I don't see anything by the shoes. You guys see anything in here? Fireplace? What's going on here? What's going on? Come on, Johns, let's focus. That's what John Didley says. Under the rug, by the shoes. Extreme Johnny Infection says maybe the vases are a way for Olivia to grieve the loss of a victim. The John Trion. Your fan base could be called the Johns. Be like, here at Tytar, we have a fan base called the Johns. You have to be named John to be here. It's actually, so John to the D says, another one. Is that a vase in the fireplace? Another lantern? What is that? The John Trion? This is labeled Mary Milkmaid. And it is known for carrying water or beverages. Water or beverages. That thing right there, known for carrying water or beverages in the fireplace. What's going on here? I want to see what chat says before I reread these clues again with this newfound object. We have one object left to find outside of random vases. We have one more object to find. You have 3,150 Johns now. That's right. I appreciate all 3,150 Johns. Fireplace and milk can equals Alexander, says John Toria. The fire drinking guy is sus, says John Rika. That sounds like a thing a John would use to rehydrate himself, says John Keys. John. Well, we know Alexander likes to stay hydrated. It could be his. It could be. So, let's, right here, we've got that clue. So the evidence we've found so far. We got a drinking thing inside of the fireplace. Okay? Also, we got the vases all over the place. Okay? Vases in trash cans. We got vase, trash can out here. All these vases out here. And then upstairs, we found another vase. And then we found, last but not least, in the shower, we found what seems to be a coffee set, which is also a blunt object. So, let me reread these clues for everybody. The premise was, Benjamin has a troubled past, and the victim hired Benjamin to help him get back on his feet and to also help maintain the mansion. Olivia is the niece of the victim who volunteered around the house, and as the victim became older, She, along with the victim's son, are the only ones set to acquire the home and the estate should the victim pass. Olivia is believed to be a good person, but she can be two-faced at times. Alexander is the victim's son's best friend and has spent many days at the mansion with them. You found the victim had been killed with an object that was blunt, and the suspect had used a fire off-site to cover up the crimes. And I'll add this note too, like a verbal note. They're taking evidence out to this distant spot to burn, right? The authorities witnessed someone fleeing the house, seemingly in the process of destroying evidence. The clues. Benjamin has struggled to hold many jobs due to doing things in unorthodox ways. Just before the victim's passing, he and Benjamin had argued about the proper way to wash his car. He had decided to use a fire hose to wash it, almost resulting in him being fired. Alexander, this is clue number 2. Alexander is outdoorsy.
Say my name.
Who wants the name said? Who's that? John to the D. Two-faced. That's funny. We should go to the pond. That's a good idea, John. It's a good idea, John. By the way, I think you guys are going to get great enjoyment out of watching the, what's it called? The Zodiac Showdown episode that I did. It doesn't have a ton of views, but watch that video because John is in that one. Ironically enough, right? Or unironically, there's a John in that. You guys are going to like John. Alexander is outdoorsy and always has a lighter on him to start fires. He's known for staying well hydrated too. Olivia is 3. Olivia was caught moving and hiding expensive vases around the house. When asked why, she was upset that Benjamin was hired over her. She promised to never do it again, but continued coming in and out of the house. And I'm going to add this other note because it's from the setting the stage, if you will. She is set to acquire the estate if the victim passes. So I know it's not a clue, but that's something else to know about Olivia. Benjamin loves bug collecting. At the end of his shifts at the mansion, he would often go bug collecting late into the night. He kept the specimens in a small treasure box. The final clue. Just before the victim's passing, Alexander got in a blowout argument with the family and his best friend because they called the dean on him for doing recreational drugs in the mansion. Alexander swears it wasn't him. He lost the scholarship because of it. So, I'm going to start walking out to the pond, okay? And I'm going to see what chat is saying as we walk out to the pond. Let's go. All right. And I'm just going to go right over there. And I'm going to catch up on chat, all right? We're having a fun time today, aren't we? So, we should go to the pond. The milk jug in the fireplace, blunt object plus fire, says John. That's right. We should make that our chant. John's to the pond. John Toria says, was the fire on the lot? Also, is it possible that 2 people worked together? So, to answer your question, John Toria, in this challenge, no. In future ones, possibly. But only one person is guilty. Only one person in this stream. So let's take a look around. Are you guys seeing anything right now? I'll see what chat says. We're getting close to getting to verdict time, it looks like. Got the pond. We'll wait for chat to catch up, as we often do. Look at him checking his phone. You guys let me know where you want me to go, and I will go there, happily. Future cube? What is future cube? You see a box? Where do you see a box? By the log. Oh my! What's this? We found the final object. Is this that treasure chest that Benjamin uses to catch bugs? Or is it something else? It's right next to the log. Oh, the insect box, says John Toria. I think that's the insect box. From Benjamin. He's out there collecting bugs, folks. That's what he does. Or it could very well be Alexander. He likes to be outdoors. But it is kind of a weird looking box, don't you think? So I think we're at a good point. I know it's a little bit earlier than 2 hours, but I think last stream was about an hour and a half. And we're about at that point. We're at an hour and 20 minutes. I think it's time to ask you guys, do you guys want another clue? What is chat thinking right now? Who do you guys think it is? Let me ask you that. Who do you think it is right now? Just type it in the chat and I'll see if it's all over the place. If you guys aren't on like kind of a consensus, I'll give you guys another clue. How about that? So John says, it's like we're talking to Dora. I mean, genre. Genre the Explorer. Is that box the ones with the storage inside? I don't think so. Maybe. I can certainly see. Open? There's nothing inside, but I'm going to keep that in mind for future live streams, so thank you. Because that's a wonderful idea to hide things inside of it. That would have been super clutch if you found that out. John Rika Johnson, you're saying it's John. Who is John? What suspect? It's either Benjamin, Alexander, or Olivia. There is no John. Benjamin, the eccentric bug collector. Olivia, the vase hider. Or Alexander, the best friend. Who is it? It wasn't me, I swear, says John. Who done it? I must know. You're welcome, John Tar, John. The lockers do that, I thought. Maybe they do. Maybe I just didn't know. It's John Titar. It was John. John to the D. I don't know who John is. Who's John? Who? I go for John. Okay. I'm gonna ask this as a poll instead, all right? You guys are having so much fun. Alexander seems the most suspicious. So let me see. 6th clue. I wasn't planning on this, so I'd have to come up with one on the spot. And I know this one's harder than last time. I wanted to see what you guys were made of. But I want to see if you guys want a 6th clue or if you guys think everything is good to go for the jury to cast their verdict. This is a tough one. I understand. John Key says, I am doing something funny. I apologize for not typing. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. So most people are wanting an extra clue. There's some of you that are saying no. I'll wait for a few more votes. I know we have like 17 people in. Oh my gosh. Too funny. I'm checking my phone because John Rick Music helps me keep up with stuff. Okay, so far it's seeming like people want yes, another clue. What could I say without giving it away? What could I say? Let me see what I can say without giving this away. Okay, I have a final clue. Now, this clue is going to be about 2 people, but there's only 1 suspect, okay? How do I say it without getting... Oh, gosh. I don't want to give it away. That's the challenging part. Just give me a minute to think. John Tar is thinking, right? John Tar wants this to be challenging, but still able to help you, right? That's why I'm thinking so hard on this. Good one, John Toria. Can you tell us who it's not? How about that? What if we did that as our final clue? The final clue is like a lifeline. Do you guys want me to eliminate one of the suspects? That'd be 50-50? Or Would you guys rather have a sixth clue? I think maybe we do a sixth clue. It's just more fun to make you guys guess between the three. Gosh, this is tough. Okay. So. I know what I'm going to say. Olivia and Alexander used to date. Olivia and Alexander used to date. Imagine he acts as John Alexander. What do you guys think? The sixth clue is Olivia and Alexander used to date. They used to be together. What happened? What happened though? They used to date. Imagine he acts as John Alexander. That's interesting, says John. That's juicy, says John to the D. John Reek says Alexander wants the inheritance from Olivia. He did it for Olivia. Wow. Oh, man. My gosh. What's it gonna be? Are you guys gonna get the points today or not? Are we ready to run the poll? That's the question. Or do you guys want me to read the clues one more time? Read them 3 or 4 times now. You let me know. I think I already... Yeah, I could run another poll from here. Let's see. I wonder why they broke up. Maybe it was because of all the bases. He wants Olivia back, so he wants to impress her with the money. But legally, he doesn't get the money. I mean, he could technically get Olivia the money. That is true. I think we're ready for a poll. Maybe Olivia didn't allow John Alexander to drink from her faces. Okay, let's just run a poll. It's time for a poll, everybody. Who did it? Benjamin? And no, I'm not doing the John names. Benjamin? Alexander? Or lastly, Olivia? Start poll. All right, cast your votes. Moment of truth. Who do you guys think did it? Who did it? Maybe John wanted to frame Olivia. I'm confused now, says John Toria. They broke up because Olivia cheated with John. 6 votes, 100% Alexander. Guys. Benjamin. Benjamin. Not Benjamin, Benjamin. John Alexander wanted to frame John Livia. John Alexander wanted to frame John Livia. I'm waiting for all the votes to get cast. We have like 15 live viewers and we only have 9 votes. What's wrong with you people? Cast your votes. Cast them. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Genre music, who do you think it is? The John lore gets so deep. That's right, John number 1. It does. Different Johns, different purposes. We're not down to 9 viewers, are we? I mean, if we are, that's unfortunate, but I don't think we're down to 9 viewers. I just think people aren't casting their votes. Got 9 votes. Okay, this is your last chance to cast your votes. You guys will impact what happens here. It's definitely Alexander, says John. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping up here. I voted Alexander. Type in the chat who you voted for, and I'm going to wrap up this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. John to the D says, everyone don't forget to like the video if you haven't already, so he makes another one. That's a great point, John to the D. I'm glad you guys like it. John Torrey says, also, don't forget to like, guys. 17 viewers with 9 votes. Y'all disappoint me. What's wrong with you? It's like, oh, I'm just going to see the outcome. I don't want to vote. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, boy. Are you guys ready? There was a confession note that was found. Are we ready? I'm going to see what chat says one last time. Johnson D says Alex. Okay. Let's rock and roll, everybody. It was me. I did it. I was just so upset that Benjamin was chosen over me. I framed my ex-boyfriend, Alexander, after seeing their blowout fight. I planted the drugs so I could get the estate and finally get my revenge. Everyone, here is our guilty perpetrator. Olivia was behind it the whole time. She was upset. She was mad. She got overlooked by her own family. Benjamin, well, not her own family, but Benjamin was hired when Olivia deserved the place. Well, I guess she is family. Overlooked by family to hire some bum bug collector spraying fire hoses. She was upset with Alexander, so she tried to frame him, and she wanted the money. She was hiding the vases. That's how she was acting out before, and she just couldn't take it any longer after Alexander broke her heart. Olivia tried to frame Alexander by putting his drinking container in the fireplace, knowing that he loved fires. She was lighting everything on fire, trying to hide the evidence, and she even used Alexander's drinking vase to do the deed. What's chat saying? What's chat saying? I voted Alexander. John Key says, no, no way from John. Oh, it was the other way around, says John. And then John Rica says, what? John Torres says, no way. John Livia Frame, John Alexander. John says, I was so confident we were right. OMG, that crazy John. Who voted Olivia? Somebody voted Olivia. Who was that? Who was that? Olivia, you crazy girl. You guys should have known she was crazy. She was hiding vases everywhere. I was 100% wrong, says John Rick Music. King Kenneth came into spoilers right at the end, huh? Good to see you, King Kenneth. By the way, King Kenneth, don't mind all the Johns in the chat. It's kind of a running joke in this live stream. She got away with murder. We framed the wrong person. You guys look at this. This poor man, this innocent guy got accused of doing drugs. He doesn't even do drugs. He lost his scholarship. He's going to prison now. You guys put the wrong man in jail. What's wrong with all of you? Extreme hell. She looks dead in the eyes. Total murderer, says John Biddy. John number 3 says, John Livia, I'm disappointed and impressed all at the same time. How? She was so weird. Free my boy Alexander. He's in jail now. You guys put him in prison. You convicted the wrong man. This poor man, best friends with the family, but he chose the wrong time to get in a fight. He got framed. There were drugs in the house. He's like, I don't do it. It wasn't me. Vase addiction can make you do crazy things. Free my boy Alexander. Extreme Johnny Detective. Literally one person was right. John Livia is Delulu. We have brought shame to the Taitar. This is John's fault, Taitar. Not ours. This is John's fault, Taitar, not ours. Okay. John Torrey says, oh no, now we need an Alexander redemption arc. Yeah, you guys trapped Alexander. He's in prison now. So I'll make a free Alex meme. Free John Alexander. Oh my gosh. See? Right here. Look at this. I'm going to do this real quick. Okay? What do I... Come on now. What do I cover? Cover my face, yeah. See this? For those of you that have seen The Sims 3 for 30 days, and The Sims 2 for 30 days, and The Sims 1 for 30 days, these pop-ups, not just this program, any program. They're like, hey, did you know you could buy our product you never use? And then I have to go, no, thanks for ruining my footage. I appreciate it. I'm leaving you running for 24 hours. Thank you for that. See that pop up? That's what happens when you're doing 30-day challenges. Extreme Johnny Infection says, I told you guys. Now we have to do a free John Alexander campaign because this poor man, you guys put the wrong man in prison. The wrong suspect, all right? Please make a prison break series for John Alexander. Do you guys want to do a prison break next episode? We could do that. That'd be kind of cool. We could do a prison break episode and we have to solve puzzles to get out of prison. Do you guys want to do that? Instead of another murder mystery, do you guys want to do a free John Alexander? Yes, prison break series, prison break next stream. Let's do it. We're doing it. The Johns win, all right? We're breaking Alexander out of prison because he does not deserve this life. He needs to solve a puzzle to get out of prison. That's right, John Rika. Yep. Also, dang, Olivia's framing was so good she fooled everyone, says John Toria. I told you it was a little harder this time. John also says, we need a prison break stream. We're doing it next stream. We will do a prison break series. We're doing it. He's looking for stuff to help him escape. That's a beautiful idea. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm so sorry you guys convicted the wrong soul. This poor man, he's going to be the star of the next episode where we do a prison break. We get this man innocent and free because y'all let Olivia off the hook. You should have known she was crazy. She's hiding all the vases everywhere. You did this. Jonathan says, yes. And you guys will have to solve the puzzles, okay? Solving the puzzles to get him out. Olivia's on the loose. She got the inheritance and ran away with it. Guys, this was so much fun. Hopefully you enjoyed part 2 of Murder Mystery. And then part 3 will come after Prison Break, unless another idea that's better comes along. How about that? I don't think we've seen the last of Olivia. Yes, Olivia might be on the loose. So John Torrey says, wow, this was so fun. Can't wait for the next stream. Hey, it's going to be a fun one. Breaking Alexander out of prison. Olivia's a free man or woman. That's right. That's right. To all the Johns out there, thank you. To everyone participating, all the Johns that have been subscribing lately, thank you. John Tar appreciates you. And for those that are tuning in last minute, watch this entire stream and watch the beauty unfold of the John CU within the TCU, the Tytar Cinematic Universe. It's a thing. It's a thing now. This was amazing, says John. We loved it, John. Thank my fellow Johns. Love this stream. It was hilarious. Have a John-tastic day, says John Rika. John number 3 says, John Tar, thanks for the stream. Absolutely. This is John Tar signing out. Y'all convicted the wrong person. We got to break him out. Got to break him out. Can't wait to show you the next upload. I'm so excited for it. It's a lot of fun. And the Minecraft upload is coming along great. But surviving that long actually takes a lot of real time to film. It does. So I have to get another upload out in the meantime, which is why Minecraft's not the next upload, because I don't want y'all waiting another 2 weeks if I end up surviving a lot longer. But I made it to at least day 20 as a first timer. A miniverse in the multiverse. John Tar, this was cinema. Goodbye. Oh, good. I'm glad. Take it easy, guys. And I'm going to start saying goodbye now. I know there's a little delay as always, and I'll see you next time.